Black and white layers, you ask? What can we do with those? Come, let's show you. Hi guys, my name is Craig and welcome to a revamped tutorial. I've decided to show my face, put some cameras in, improve the audio, improve the lighting, and hopefully we give you a better quality tutorial that you will enjoy. So if you've stuck through any of the previous tutorials, thank you. Hopefully you stick to these. Please also remember to join us on our Facebook group. It's called Photographic Retouching South Africa. Come and join us. All my Lightroom actions, presets, all my Photoshop actions, presets are there, along with all these tutorials and all the others. So let's dive into what black and white layers can do for us. And let's start off basically. Let's just add in a black and white layer. There we go. Black and white image. If we have a look at this black and white layer, we can see a few things. There's a couple of color channels, and if you play with these color channels, you'll notice it changes the picture. Okay, so you can really create drama within your image purely by playing with those color channels, and that's awesome. Let's make it sepia. There we go. Just press tint and you can make it sepia. Click on the color tab on the side and you can go make it less sepia. You can even go make it a cyan taupe of some sort. You can do whatever you want there. A lot of possibilities just there, creating a monotone image. So let's get rid of that and let's just show you what this little hand here does. Okay, this little hand, just pick a spot on the image and slide it up and down, and you'll see it takes those tones and increases or decreases them, so you don't actually have to play with the sliders. You can just pick your tone and say, okay, I want that brighter. Easy. Okay, so there we go. Oopsie. First black and white done. So now let's dive into the deep end and go to a 2-raw conversion. Now 2-raw conversion from my side depends on the black and white layer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on my smart layer. I'm going to create new smart object via copy. I'm going to double click on that. And then I'll go to my presets, and if you go to our Facebook site you can download the presets and it makes it a black and white image. And you can go to the black and white and you can see, there we go, it's in grayscale. And then you can still play with your color channels, making a dramatic blue sky. Let's just really adjust that. There we go, that looks good. Okay, bringing up the reds a bit, oranges a bit, there we go. Just leave it like that. Okay, and then what happens is you change that layer to luminosity and you have a beautiful image that has increased the detail in the shadows and increased the detail in the highlights, and overall just increased detail. So that's a 2-raw conversion, black and white layer. So let's change it a bit. You want to change the colors in the image a bit, you want to enhance them a bit. Let's use a black and white layer. So we take a black and white layer and we're going to change it to luminosity. But you're going to say, but that's what we kind of just used. Yes, but we haven't changed any of the settings within the shadows and highlights. So we can change the red and make it more pronounced, the yellow really stand out there, the blues really just bring them back again, and within that's looking scary. But there we go. That's looking better. Just by changing a few things you can enhance the colors of your image, black and white. Let's create some contrast. We all love contrast. Not conflict, contrast. So we're going to go black and white. Going to change the blend mode to soft light, and there you'll see immediately the image has a lot more contrast in it. And basically all you do is you just take your opacity and slide it down to your liking. My liking is about 30. And another little thing I like to do is just press tint, and it gives us this kind of warm glow to the image. It really just changes the dynamic a bit for me. That's my personal opinion. You want more contrast, go click overlay blend mode. Let's push it back up to 100, and you can see there is a lot more. Let's get rid of that tint. There's a lot more contrast in the image, so you can play, find which one suits you, use it. Okay, so we've colored contrast, color, 2-raw conversion, black and white basics. What more can we do? Well, here's something you might not believe. Let's enhance her skin tones with black and white. Whoops, too much. There we go. And we're going to move her just to the middle there. Okay, so let's start firstly with a black and white layer. And this black and white layer I'm going to change to color. But it hasn't changed anything. Exactly. All it's there to do is desaturate. So now I'm going to take a brush, white brush on a black layer mask, 10%, and I'm just going to paint in a little bit of desaturation into her face. And remember, please guys, take some time on this. I'm doing this very quickly because of the tutorial and I don't want to waste your time. So there we go. Okay, but looks a bit scary. Okay, just drop the opacity down. There we go. Starting to blend nicely. Okay, so we're on the lighten it now. So we're going to go black and white layer, and we're going to go to a blend mode of screen, and we're going to invert that layer mask because that's scary. Another brush, 10%, and we're just going to paint in some lightness to her skin. Okay, there we go. And just take some time with it. I know I'm rushing. Okay, there we go. Okay, you're right, that does look scary. So let's just change opacity a bit. There we go. It looks a bit more realistic. Let's add some contrast. Last step. Black and white layer and soft light. Okay, invert the layer mask and then just paint in over her eyes, and usually where the shadows are, where you want more contrast, I just usually paint those details back in there. Okay, now altogether you have to change every layer independently, and that could take some getting used to and fine tuning. So what you're going to do, select all 3 layers, create new group, let's name it skin, and let's just take one opacity and slide it down until we get the look we want. Maybe a little bit less. There we go. And there we go. Black and white layers, guys. So awesome, so cool, so easy. Hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and guys, all I want you to do is keep on rocking that retouching.